your girl Ayana Marie, and I'm back with another video. And I'm so excited because I'm going to be copying AALIYAH Jay's wig lace tutorial on how she applies her lace wigs. So yeah, pretty much stay tuned and I will show you the wig in a second and we'll get right into it. All right, guys.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here.
All right, guys, so right here I'm parting off a little bit of the front of the wig so that I don't over pluck it and then the front of my wig looks like I have balding edges. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna start plucking. Like AALIYAH Jay said, spray the hair with water, so that's what I'm doing right now, and then I'm starting to pluck. And yes, it is very, very easy to pluck your frontal when it is wet. You can see what it's gonna look like and it comes out really great. As you can see, after I pluck, I go ahead and comb it out so I can see what hair is left, because you don't want any hair to get caught up in there and you're still plucking and then you go bald because you're not paying attention, or your wig looks bald because you're not paying attention and not combing out the plucked hair. Right here, I'm just jumping right into the next side, spraying it, making sure it's wet, and doing the same exact thing to this side. And I'm also going to check to make sure they're looking even throughout the process of plucking so that one side doesn't look different from the other. And yes, I'm watching AALIYAH's video as I'm working so that mine comes out just like hers. Alright, and this is all the hair that I got from plucking, so not too much and not too little. Alright, I already got my wig cap on, and then I'm going to show you that it has adjustable straps and a comb, 3 combs in this wig actually. And then I'm just going to put it on and see how it's looking, pull it down, see how everything looks, is what she said in the video. See how everything looks before you make it permanent or glue it down or whatever you're gonna do to it. So I gotta get up close, see what I'm doing, pull it down, because this wig is actually very big for my head. So come to find out, my head is actually really small, and I didn't really know that because I've always worn sew-ins and quick weaves. But yeah, this wig was too big, so I had to finesse it. And I'm combing all the hair back so that it doesn't get in the way once I start gluing it down. Just wetting it to get it out the way. I think that was actually setting spray. But yeah, so I'm just clipping my hair out of the way. Doing the same thing to the other side. Alright, now it's time to glue the hair down. Let's get into that. And the only difference I'm going to be doing from her is using Got to Be Glued instead of the Ghost Bond glue that she uses. I just didn't have glue on hand, so I just went ahead and used the gel that works just like glue as long as you don't get it wet. But yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm tracing around my hairline just so that once I start putting the gel / glue down, it will go right in place. So I'm just using a little bit of concealer or foundation, that's my color, and then just tracing out the frontal. here I'm putting on the first layer of Got To Be glue, and I'm going to let it get tacky, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, and now it's time for the second layer of Got To Be glue so that it will have the ultimate hold. And now it's time to pull the wig on down and start laying it in place. The only thing that was kind of hard to hold down is the ear tabs. Like, it kept popping up on one side, so I had to get like some extra glue, which you'll see in a second, and try to hold it down. And yes, I'm using the comb to push the lace into the front of my head. See right here, just use a little extra glue to hold it down. And then I'm about to get my little, I don't know what you call them, the little strips to tie around the front of my head. Make sure all your baby hairs are back away from your face. And then I'm also going to get my scarf for extra security and tightness and put that right over top of the strip and tie that on. I think I left it on for like 10 minutes or so. Then I'm about to take my hair down and go ahead and comb it, brush it, all that good stuff, and then I'm going to use the hot comb. Time to use that hot comb for extra flatness and sleekness and all that good stuff. So I'm just working on the part, making sure that's nice and flat to perfection, honey. Sideburns. I usually cut them a little longer at first to just kind of see how it's gonna look, and then tuck some back if I don't need all of the sideburns. Cut it up a little bit more. Then I'm gonna get my Got To Be glue and go ahead and gel that down into place, and then I'm gonna see if I need to cut any additional hairs off. So I start long and go shorter. Don't start short because then you just messed up. Honestly, my hair looked good like that, but for whatever reason I didn't like the middle part, so I went ahead and switched to the side, which still looks good. So I'm just gonna go in and press it out with my hot comb and stuff like that and get it looking real cute. So I'm just spraying some holding spray, and I'm also going to be spraying some oil sheen on it as well. Then I'm going to use my hot comb. Honey, right here it is already slayed, but I'm just gonna take some more holding spray, and I had to take the top off of the other spray. And yeah, I spray it on the comb, and then I comb it through the hair so that all the little flyaways and baby hairs lay down. So time for baby hairs. So I'm just doing a little bit, nothing too crazy, just a little bit to make it look natural. Let's not do chunky baby hairs in 2019. Let's not do that, okay? Natural feather-like baby hairs, okay? guys, this is pretty much the finishing look following AALIYAH Jay's install of the lace frontal wigs. So yeah, that's how it looks, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.